Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to Gaming. My name is Bill, I'm the angry autistic asshole, and today I'm jumping back into my playthrough of Fallout 4 as the child of Atom on the second day of my birthday Followathon. So let's get into it. Hey Sheepy, how you doing? Hey Moonize, how you doing? Good to see you. Sheepy, can you shout out Moonize for me, please? Let's see if this is going to work. I have no idea. I need to start the timer. Whoops, I knew I was going to forget something. Start the timer! Cool. There we go. I knew I was going to do something wrong. Okay. Cool. Continue. Righty, so I don't actually remember where we were or what we were up to, so it's going to be as much a surprise to you as it is to me. Let's see, where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? We are at home base. We have done stuff. Now, what we could do is we could return to Paladin Dance and go up to the Prydwen, which we still haven't done yet. There's so much of like the main quest that we haven't done. It's a bit bonkers. I've been enjoying doing stuff. Just running around doing things and stuff and stuff and things. Okay, we don't need to... There, we can just hop back in there. So, fun joke that only works in text. Tell the difference between a scientist. Tell the difference between a plumber and a scientist. Ask them to pronounce unionized or unionized. I get it, that's funny.
Cavalry's arrived.
Hello.
And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why did the Brotherhood send it here?
We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Wah!
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel.
This division.
He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal.
Yep.
I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Get to the chopper! No!
Didn't think you'd show your face again. Ready to
Screw
clear
off.
out another area?
How about you, Scroff?
The Prydwen is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
Indeed.
Scribe Halen? Private Quinlan has just sent over his findings regarding artifact collection locations.
Good. I spent months surveying the area.
There we go. Right.
I have not yet mastered Dr. Van Toodle's advanced steam pack recipe, but I am working on it.
Right. I'm gonna save because sometimes this goes wrong. Hop. Sorry, Aris. You gotta walk.
Loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Sure, you hear that, Sheepy? No mishaps firing on locals. Though I have a feeling that Iris may have just got herself into
It never ceases to amaze me
combat.
how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need.
You didn't have to say anything.
On the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now, and I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place. everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Do you wish you could go into bats on this thing?
We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Send me help. Hey Rizzy, how's it going? Thanks for sorting. Shout out. You're not even seeing any civilians to shoot at. We've been over a few civilian areas, so they don't else give you the opportunity to make that mistake. Huh. I'm doing alright, thanks. Bit tired, didn't get enough sleep. But there we go. How's you? How's things? Maybe shooting down their buildings will bring them out. There's the sheepy, I know.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
As always. You kid, not bad. Ranowskis. Wow, okay. You sure we hooked onto that correctly?
Do you ever feel like just running for the sheer pleasure of it?
Sure. There we go. Kiri, you... Oh no, Kiri,
Hey,
get over here.
over here.
There we go. Right, now I'm going to save here, because again, this can go wrong as well.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes,
Yep.
sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Okay.
I have a situation.
No, I
to report.
don't.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna have to do this.
Never mind. It can wait.
If you say so.
I have a
No,
situation to
damn it.
report.
All right. I'm listening.
We got this bug.
Never mind. It can wait.
If you say so.
Captain.
So,
There we go.
you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing.
Yes. Kiri.
You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Hey, screw you, buddy.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel.
Yep.
I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood.
Yep.
You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to pursue...
Oops. Okay, cool. Proceed to the commander. Right, yeah, we basically need to avoid
Welcome
talking
aboard.
to him.
Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Thanks, Ashley. And thanks, Evil Tuvok. Play with a mod prone to crash? No, play a Bethesda game prone to crash. Skull helmet dope.
Brothers
Thanks.
and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, the synths are the enemies.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Boss? You want to rethink that a bit? Never mind.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
That's a bit with a messy clipping. Right.
Delta C.
Status
Remember
report.
him
Green
clicking
across
through
the
his
board,
check
sir.
one.
Nothing new. Good. Carry on, Knight.
Oh, there we go.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Thanks. Right, so... What Paladin Dance?
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxim?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to?
Eh.
I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Hey Shredder, how's it going?
Time will tell.
Oh, thank you for the time extension.
Sooner or later,
My sponsor.
Elder Maxim is
time will
understanding
tell.
recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship. and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Yes.
Outstanding.
Cool.
In my experience, hotshots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
Right. Speak to everyone.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Yes.
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
As a child as in when I was young, or as a child as in when I was a child of Atom?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand.
Of course.
Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question.
Oh, dear.
Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately.
Fantastic.
If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Sure. Thank you. Just don't do a radiation check on me. And define species. Well, yeah. Hello, kitty cat. Hello.
What is it?
Oh, not you.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
Curie.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Right.
Which books contain pertinent information?
Technical volumes, repair manuals, design philosophies, medical research. Anything that enhances the Brotherhood's knowledge. That's why I consider everything else a waste of paper.
Gotcha.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report.
Yes.
Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Likewise. Cool.
Have you ever fired a minigun? It chews through barrels like paper.
Yes.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a Mirelurk. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you. So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Most people in your condition would have given up. I just wanted to hear your story.
Sure. What the hell? I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the capital wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
That's quite a drop.
The enemy had no way of getting to us up there. It was a perfect liftoff point for the vertibirds. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side.
Whoops.
If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Your power armor helped you survive the fall?
Yeah, it took the brunt of the impact. But I don't know if I'd call it surviving. The suit was trashed after it landed, and I lost both of my legs. Haven't walked since. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Cool. Thanks. Alright.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
This is Space 3. What? Right. Where's Kiri? Kiri, come here. Really? Kiri, come here. What's going on here?
Oh, this frame is driving me crazy. Got like 3 itches I can't even scratch.
Gross. Kiri.
Hey.
Do you need something from me?
Don't work in here. Right.
At once.
Get in there.
There's no way to get there.
What do you mean there's no? Try again.
Move here.
Absolutely.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
No, you are getting stuck behind everyone else. You have to one. Really?
I can't reach that.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to
Never
do
in my
without it.
wildest dreams could I have imagined what it's like traveling with you.
Okay. There we go, right.
Our vertibirds should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Should. At all.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Huh.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details.
Okay.
In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Sure. Right.
I simply must share. I have news.
Oh, news?
I can think of better things to get excited about.
Oh, that's so. No, I will not let you derail me. I beg to become a synth for a reason. For science.
Shh.
To be able to make real progress in studying the medical arts. I have had a breakthrough. Using a new strain of mute fruit, I have discovered a way to greatly improve the restorative properties of stimpaks. I realize this is not earth-shaking, but it means that inspiration does exist.
How did you discover that?
Mute fruit has a particular sugar compound that stimulates platelet production and can close wounds. Unfortunately, the plant, when grown in the wild, is irradiated and develops natural toxins to ward off pests. Strain 17 has been genetically bred in sterile conditions to remove both problems. The new pure sugar is already offering promise.
Excellent.
I know it wasn't easy, but you did it.
I find my head full of notions. Experiments. Many will fail, but maybe I will make more discoveries. And you have given me this capacity. And beyond that, so much more. The world is full of life, possibilities. You are very dear to me. My close friend. And I hope I can return the many favors you have given me.
What we have between us is deeper than friendship.
My very first thought in all this excitement was I must tell you. It wouldn't feel real until I shared it with you. You know, you mean very much. Oh, I am so terrible at this.
It's okay. You mean a lot to me, too.
I dared not hope. When we're apart, I guess and second guess. I should be only thinking about this achievement. Instead, my thoughts, they linger on you.
I love you, Curie.
And I love you. The world seems so very bright, and I cannot wait to see what becomes of this.
Curie, best girl.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral mutie and synth and shoot him into space.
Hey, shush.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and experienced.
Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow you.
Nice.
Feel free to have a look at the specimens.
Hello.
But please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you're injured.
Are all these creatures yours?
Well, they're an important part of my research, if that's what you mean. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
What do you mean, crack the code?
The genetic code. The DNA sequences that are in every living thing.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
Gotcha.
I'm sold. If you're looking for someone to help, you can sign me up.
I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, I've hit a stumbling block. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die.
Yep.
What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
No problem. I'd be glad to help.
I appreciate your confidence in my abilities, brother. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
Well, Atom's gifts are for everyone, and if people can't survive Atom's gifts naturally, then all I need is a little bit of help. There we go. Alright, personal storage compartment.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship.
Huh.
Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime.
Oh dear. Fusion core and some fusion cells. And some more fusion cells. And a zap.
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Prydwen in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff. But life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
Oh dear. Right. So, let's go meet with Elder Matson. Let's go have a word with Elder Matson.
Tighten up the meter. Like that? Now split the difference. Huh? Now half that.
Do you want to do it?
No, I think you've almost got it.
Hey, boss.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes.
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong.
Is it?
And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than cells. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology.
Yes.
Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. So, can I count on you to get the job done?
Yes.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
If we are to fight, this is a good cause.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Gotcha. Bloody time. Oh man, it's only getting darker from here. That's annoying. Right, now if I'm not mistaken, the first bird we actually need to get on is down there. Yes, the one that they're shooting at. Whee! Brunch. Yep, there we go.
Ah, the airport. Can we fly to Los Angeles? I hear it.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments
It is not lovely there at the moment. See, yeah, why the hell would you park a vertibird that you don't want shot up at the end of the firing range? Speaking of which, why isn't, like, the firing range there and the landing zone here? Idiots. Presumably, whoever was designing the airport put this vertibird spawn down there, and then later on some idiot set up a firing range there without realising that there was a vertibird position.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down, then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repair.
Fuck. They're all fucking behind us, son. They're all behind us. Get out.
For the Brotherhood!
Ow. Boing. Where's the suicider? Suicide denied.
It is a shame. For mutants, force us to dispatch them.
Ow. What are you doing here? Attacking my girlfriend, apparently. And body blocking everyone else. Fuck. There's a lot of legendaries about today. Apparently. What are you guys doing here? Oh, an irradiated combat knife. Well, I'll take it because it's irradiated, not because it's good. Oh, I flubbed that completely. How the legendary end up? Don't know. Just looted.
For Elder Maxon.
Hi there. So stupid, so weak. You're the one who's got yourself caught in a corner. Boing. How are you fighting?
Take no prisoner.
Here's something hostile. Okay, that was the first bird. How are you fighting back here? Okay, there's another behemoth. Right. Hi there, friend. Goodbye. Quite sure why he spawned all the way back there, but whatever. Okay. So not entirely sure why there aren't more bad guys, because I'm pretty sure this is so this little defensive position I think was added by the Fort Stronger mod, because yeah, a number of bad guys here is not particularly terrifying. Excuse some water. Just gonna do a quick sweep, see if I can find that legendary.
Searching through it could prove beneficial.
But I don't think we're gonna find them. Because again, for some reason the mods that allow me to see the recon scopes is all warped, and I don't know why that is. Ah, there we go.
Anything useful?
Yes. Bunch. Cool. Okay. Spoink. Yoink. Boing. Boing. Hey, Cake Moth, how's it going? Cake Moth used stun seed backwards. It's super effective. Oh no. No. No! No! Such for what? So I just jump moving about. How are you doing, Cake Moth? Can someone shout out Cake Moth for me, please? Oh, and I quickly need to check something anyway. Right, okay. Yep.
So boring.
So dirty. Whoever owns this place should be ashamed.
It's super mutants.
Buckethead would show up.
I don't know the meaning of ashamed.
This area seems to be in disarray. I wonder if this is recent.
One there.
Oh, this is...
Where these fools come from? They seem to multiply like vermin.
The faithful.
Whoops. Oh. Would have shot him in the nuts if he had any.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Hi, there's something. What's that?
Wow.
Who's there?
Godless bastard!
Pull over, please. There we go. Anything else hostile down here? No. Hey, Entonym, how's it going? Welcome in. What's a followathon? It's like a subathon, but you can extend the timer by following and by first time chatting. So you've already extended the timer by 5 minutes, and if you happen to follow, you'll extend it by another 5. Thank you for the follow, Antonin! How's it going? You're very welcome, Cake Moth. You're about to suffer Elden Ring Night Rain against Libra. How have you spelled the star sign? Gotcha. Fair enough. Well, good luck. Not one of Bloodborne Souls games.
This area seems to be in disarray. I wonder if this is recent.
I completely fucked it up. Soulsborne. You know what I mean. Your brain moves. Follow and follow. No, okay, that's okay. I should state legitimate follows and first time chats. Fallout 4 is going pretty well, thanks. We are helping out the Brotherhood of Steel. We're hitting Fort Strong. And stealing everything that isn't nailed down. And coming back later with a claw hammer to pull all the nails out of everything that is nailed down. Why is...
I've only seen the specs
there
for
we
these
go.
little beauties on paper, so Private Bertram and I snuck down to take an early look. When I heard that the Eggheads were designing a man-portable nuke launcher, I thought they were nuts. But they actually got the damn thing to work. And after seeing the real thing sitting right in front of me, I think they could be just enough to tip the balance of this war in our favor. I mean, can you imagine the look on the enemy's face when we get dropped into Anchorage carrying these babies? They won't know what hit them.
Dance, I'm afraid I don't know what you're saying. You're kind of mumbling in a corner. Yes, we're playing with lots of mods. So I am in the Child of Atom power armor. Whoopsie, this is apparently a settlement. We've got Iris, the Child of Atom companion, wherever she is at the moment. We've got her guns as well. Although that's part of the same mod. We've got the Unlimited Companion Framework, which allows us to have more companions at once and gives us some other bits and pieces. What else we got? Fort Stronger, though I'm not totally sure that has worked properly. We've got the FN Scar H replacer for the assault rifle, because I hate the look of the assault rifle. I hate the fact that the game calls it an assault rifle when it's clearly a heavy machine gun. But the game calls it an assault rifle and uses it like an assault rifle, and it really bloody shouldn't. But yeah, we're using quite a lot of mods. And various quality of life bits and pieces. Texture overhauls and bits and pieces, so yeah. Hell, why did you try to flash baseball glove? Yeah, the assault rifle. So the problem is the assault rifle that we see in Fallout 4 was supposed to be a heavy guns machine gun, but the devs ran out of time and just they didn't have an assault rifle that wasn't no, they didn't have an updated assault rifle compared to Fallout 3 in New Vegas, so they just said, fuck it, make that the assault rifle. I wish I was making it up, but that is actually what happened. So yeah, sadly they didn't prioritize basic standardized weapons over random new ideas for heavy weapons. Though unfortunately the super mutants can't seem to use the Scar H properly because they don't have the animation set properly. And I wasn't able to fix that.
Got it.
They should have put the guns for Fallout New Vegas. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I did prefer the assault rifle and Chinese assault rifle from Fallout 3 over what am I saying? Over the assault carbine and such from New Vegas, but I'm more of a fan of the fact that the assault rifles in the assault rifles in Fallout 3 had more lore behind them than the assault rifles in New Vegas. Now, I can't remember exactly what that lore is off the top of my head, but it's basically that the M16, M4 type assault rifles sort of came to the end of their service life, so they were looking for an updated replacement. Full strong utility access. Oh dear. Whoops. You never played Fallout 3? Ah. Well, I prefer Fallout 3 to Fallout New Vegas, but that's just because it was my first Fallout game. What the hell?
Of course we'll stop the Institute. The Brotherhood always wins.
What the fuck? What's going on here? Don't think this is supposed to be the way that it is. What's happening here? What the heck? Spot. You play 4 first? So, despite the fact that I've probably got more playthroughs in Fallout 4 than any other Fallout game, yeah, Fallout 4, of the ones that I've played, Fallout 4 is my least favourite. I've never played 76 and I refuse to, because of I'm not going to pick that up. So I think that might be bugged. Yeah, I'm not going to play Fallout 76 because of how terribly conceived it was. I'm playing on PC. We're playing through Steam. But what the hell are you doing down here? What is Macton doing down here? And what's he doing in Power Arm? I don't think it was supposed to be down here. Huh. Thanks for legendary, boss. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Elder, we'll settle this soon.
Okay. Oh, this might be from Dance Against the Brotherhood or something. Actually, do I even have that installed? I'm not sure I do.
A little laughter would be good for morale.
Well, if that's the case, we could all go watch you try to shoot your weapon. That always makes me laugh.
Huh.
You're right. You're not funny.
Ah. That's odd. Huh. You play on PlayStation 4. Cool. But yeah, even though I've probably got the most playthroughs in Fallout 4, it's the least favourite of what I've played. 76 was so poorly conceived, poorly managed, poorly launched that I refused to play it. I did really enjoy Fallout New Vegas, don't get me wrong, and it's my second favourite to Fallout 3. While playing Institute, ending you at level 313. Bloody hell. You must have done everything. Hey Brian, how's it going? For 3 over 4, the characters were better written. Yep. Characters were better written, the plot was better written. I mean, the only thing that 3 didn't have is a real way to be a bad person, other than in the last 5 seconds of
Some useful data here.
either the last 5 seconds of the main campaign or the last 5 seconds of Broken Steel, where you get to destroy the Citadel. Other than that, you're kind of forced to be the good guy. And while I appreciate the player choice and more options of Fallout New Vegas,
I should collect samples.
there's no way that Caesar's Legion makes sense as being as big and as powerful as it is. They don't function as a society, and they do not function as a people. Any post-apocalyptic society that shuns medical equipment and technology, medical science, is not a society that will last particularly long. What is with all of these mutant hounds?
That is the right word, yes?
No, the dogs found us.
Perhaps a tissue sample is in order.
Okay, this must be part of Fort Stronger. Use the glitch for like 80 levels, that'll do it.
The dead should be handled more carefully than this.
Whoops. Yeah, I'm fumbling my words because I'm
Perhaps a tissue sample is in order.
under attack. Right, okay, sweet. Okay, so where were we? I was looting in here. But yes, Caesar's Legion should not be anywhere near as powerful or capable. And the fact that they don't have any form of, guns or in large numbers or anything, any kind of modern weapons or training on modern weapons or even semi-modern weapons. So they should just be, and what's it called? Sports armor does not constitute bulletproof armor. So honestly, all you need is a squad of NCR Rangers in an afternoon, and you'll defeat Caesar's Legion. Because they're so dumb.
Fascinating. I should collect.
Since the Legion never made sense to the thing, it would be USA, Europe. Only because of the Italy Rome. The reason for that is that basically Caesar had access to history books. Caesar was a what was his backstory? He used to be a tribal, but they weren't tribal by choice of eschewing technology, they were just backwards. But he got access to a library of some kind and studied a lot, except that instead of studying things that might have kept him and his people alive, like, you know, medicine or firearms, he studied failed sociological and geopolitical ideals. Yeah. It is a bit weird. Caesar's intelligence stat is lower than a mole rat. Yes.
Sweet.
His actual intelligence stat is pathetic, isn't it? Which is surprising, again, considering he's supposedly the leader of a faction that he set up and basically runs single-handedly. But then again, maybe that does explain why he didn't learn medical treatments or firearms maintenance or science and technology or anything like that, because his intelligence is 1 or 2 or something. Yeah, his real intelligence stat is just pathetic. Just dumb. Right, Bravo team, Mark42 report 1. Things are getting tough. Split men into teams. Fat Man launcher team. They're sitting pretty upstairs with T-51B. Can't describe how ridiculous the M42 is. Man portable mini nuke thrower. The trooper in the field is supposed to deploy at close range. Schematics. No idea how they're not going to get this thing to throw a warhead far enough to not kill the soldier. Unlucky enough to be caught with it. Yep. Struggle with warhead weight. Strip the warhead weight down as much as possible. Looking the wrong way. Reduce warhead weight. Try and amp the power on the thrower itself. Adding weight to an already heavy piece of ordnance. Don't have a choice. Magnetics, like a railgun. Power pack needed for your size of a suitcase. Lost your soldiers this morning. They were on the surface testing the MIRV variant of the launcher, and one of the warheads misfired and hit the ground right where they were standing. Whoops. Didn't have a chance. Couldn't find the remains to send home to the folks, so Rock told us to fill some cans with sand. The guy doesn't give a crap about us. He's worried about the brass, giving him a hard time. Had one of those eureka moments. 6 hours and 14 cups of coffee later, all maxed out. Use a small subcharge launching catalyst to catapult the warhead from the launcher. Plenty of range. Subcharge could be built into the warhead itself. Like the plan, go ahead, yep. Took the better part of a year, over 100 test firings, but M42 is ready to be shipped out in the field. So, yeah, this subcharge thing is something they added in this game. Obviously it doesn't change anything about the function of the weapon, but the M42, the Fat Man launcher in Fallout 3 New Vegas didn't have any kind of subcharge. It was just a spigot mortar, like the British Piat, projectile infantry anti-tank. The fucking hell are you doing in there? Okay, yeah.
They were nothing to Adam's faithful.
Okay, fought stronger. Presumably. So yeah, it was just a spigot mortar as opposed to a recoilless rifle plus spigot mortar. In your description it says I swear a lot. Yeah, I fucking do. Usually I swear a lot more when I'm pissed off. Or when I get really excited describing something. What has happened to whatever this lantern is supposed to be on? This fucking game, dude. Right, okay. Well. Hey look, we found the mini nuke shells. But yeah, there's a lot of retcons that I was not a fan of, going from Fallout 3 New Vegas to Fallout 4, and then again going to Fallout 76. There's a lot of retcons. Like in Fallout 76, well, Fallout 76 shouldn't really have existed to start with, but the way they did it was fucking terrible. It's supposed to be... what? Okay, I imagine the Fort Stronger mod removed the forklift that was down here. Partly because it makes no sense to have a forklift down here, but also partly because they added a behemoth. Right, Iris, carry my shit. You're not carrying anything else, are you? I think we'll just give you this stuff. Okay. I'll do. We just need to get out of here and back to the Prydwen. Okie dokie do. I hate that it makes sense that there were Enclave in Fallout 76, but one of the problems that they had is that they had no NPCs in the first version of the game on purpose, which was stupid as fuck to start with. But they then made it so that they could... that Enclave elsewhere had transmitted designs to advanced power armor that didn't exist at the time back to Appalachia from elsewhere. It's like, no. Yeah, okay, you want to get the Enclave in because Enclave, but no. Hang on, is this the right way? No, it's not the right way. This is the right way. There we go. Have I ever played Red Dead Redemption 2? No, I've not played either the Red Dead games. Not really too much of a fan of the cowboy-ness. It's probably one of the reasons that I liked New Vegas less than I liked Fallout 3, is that it seemed more cowboys rather than post-nuclear, retro-futuristic, you know, 1950s world of tomorrow kind of thing. Which I much preferred about Fallout 3.
Greetings, Knight. I am Star Paladin Cross.
Wait, what?
Elder Maxon has charged me with the stewardship of Fort Strong. And while I oversee the Brotherhood forces, we will depend on you to establish and maintain a civilian settlement. Your settlement will provide the needed trade for supporting our mission here. Security for the Prydwen, weapon repair, and ammunition manufacture.
Okay.
Should you need help in your task, I have been given authority to accompany you. With that, you may find me inside the armory. Unless you have further questions.
Huh.
Can I ask you something?
As the Codex says, through discourse, we gain the strength of our brothers' minds.
Can I ask you something personal?
If conversation is what you wish, perhaps you should have brought along a scribe.
Huh, fair. Okay. Fair enough. Huh. Okay. So... right, so that'll be why we were able to... so we were able to get into the fucking workshop in here, weren't we? Just a bit random. Well, gunslingers, yeah, I know, but it's the whole... it's always described as cowboys, isn't it? There we go. Right. You know what I mean, though. You know what I mean. I'm gonna turn the lights on. There we go. Scrap the skeleton. Scrap as much of this super crap and so we can make this place a little bit cleaner to live in. A little bit cleaner to live in, at the very least. Massive in here, okay. Fair enough, right. Cool. And I get myself lost because I'm done. No, can't get rid of that, just a bit weird. Okay. So, brilliant paintings. Something. Right, okay, so, we're supposed to be building a settlement in here. I don't know how we need to sort food, and there aren't any beds, so let's start off with setting up some beds somewhere. So that's always the first thing we complain about. Then, what I should have done is probably set them up. Set up some. What should we do this? You're in America. Cool. I am in the UK, south of England. South Central. What do we need? We need... I can't remember where things are. And some filters. Oh no. Oh, I thought the game just crashed then. I'm gonna save. Okay. Game doesn't like us scrolling over that. Uh-oh. Okay, that's that. And we have no ability to put these down. Okay, cool. Stop scrolling over that, Bill. It breaks. Floor planters. Yeah, we haven't got any fertilizer at all. Not even sure we're going to have any fertilizer in another settlement. Alright, let's set up some. These. How many can we set up? I'm assuming we set up 3, but we're not going to be able to because there's junk all over there. So we're going to pray to AAAHtom to send us some help. Nope. Nope. Damn it. Help. Nope. Nope. Shit. Help. Nope, nope. Oh, holy Atom, please bloody help us. Damn it. Where even would I need some? Probably have to go swimming. Taffington Boat House. Okay, we could do that. Damn it! Help us, AAAHtom! We need settlers. Damn it! Come on. Yes, there are things you can do to increase your chances of being sent a Child of Atom settler. Yes, that does involve sacrificing stuff. No, I'm not going to do that. Because me liking stuff... Where are you going to put planters? No. Where am I going to get fertilizer from? I don't know. Where are we going to get fertilizer from? Damn it! Where are we going to get fertilizer from? I don't know of any stockpiles of it offhand. Hey, we got one. Where are you at? Where are they spawned? Where are they spawned? They spawned that far away from it. Where are they? Where are they? Really, we finally get one to spawn and then it just, like... Not gonna play ball. Ah, there you are. Hello. Right. What we need to do is... No, I need to supply line you to... What did I say? Talking to the boathouse. Yes. Now I need to see if we've actually got any fertilizer. We have... none. How do we not have any concrete? Does that not works properly? What the hell? Apparently we have no concrete whatsoever. And no fertilizer. How's the concrete? Yes. Lootable crates. Very important mod. Is there actually a workshop placed in here that I can dump stuff? I'm not sure there is. I haven't seen one. Are we even getting linked properly to... Why is that coming? No, I don't think we're linked properly to our settlements. Very surprised if I can put this down somewhere. Input. Aha. Oh, that doesn't actually generate any water, does it? Never mind. Okay. Then I have to build a powered pump, but that involves... Yeah, we're not linked to our settlements at all. That's really annoying. Rubber out of random things, okay. I'm not sure the settlement is viable. I'm not sure this is viable as a settlement, let's put it that way. I don't want to block off the doorway, but... Come on, into the floor. Into the floor. Go. Right, now, can I produce power in order to connect this? No, because we need more. Fuck's sake. Okay. It's one of the two that we need. That's not what I wanted to scrap. So it's leather. Whoops. Oh well. That thing probably wasn't connected to anything anyway. Neither is the toilet, but you know. Put this down. Okay. Yeah, we're not supposed to be able to do that. No, we're not supposed to be able to set up a settlement in here, are we? So. There we go. Now there's just no food here. There's also only one person here. Yeah, because we're not connected to anything, because the assessment is not working. Oh well, never mind. Oh. Have a holy rat storm from AAAHtom. What's our situation? What I should do is level up. Hey, we're level 69. Nice. To 3, 100% more damage from vest hit chance against animals and insects, sure. Cool. Okay, we didn't actually speak to Paladin Brandis. Whoops. Whoopsie. Let's go speak to Paladin Brandis.
Have they no pride? The Commonwealth is a very filthy place.
Huh. Oh, I forgot. You actually have to speak to him in this one. It's in the Sentinel site where he will. Ah, thank you. It's in the Sentinel site that he. Oh, hang on. Has he got lost? Yep. Okay, he's broken. We might have a problem. There you are.
You're
hey,
an
buddy.
Inspiration to us all, Knight. Look at this. Do us proud. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
How How could synths bring about our destruction?
If the synths reached the point where they outnumbered mankind, how long would it take for them to decide we were no longer necessary?
Fair.
They certainly possess the capability to make more of their own kind, so we'd become expendable. And with Institute technology on their side, nothing could stop them. Not even the Brotherhood. It's a nightmare scenario almost too terrible to contemplate. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Oh god. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea.
Hopefully Elder Maxon isn't actually down there now. Oh dear. Tell you what. We'll save here. So I may have bought something. May have bought something important. Yep, I think I bought it. Shit. That might be the wrong bit. Yes, wrong bit. Loading screen accelerator. Makes the game bearable. Yep, I bought it. Unless he's still out here, which I don't think he is.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink.
Yeah, yeah.
No matter how many battles we win.
Yeah, we bought it. Cool. Whoopsie-doodles.
Maxon said we're the future of the Brotherhood. So it's important for us to learn as much as we can.
There we go. Now I don't have to get through there. Alright, Maxon. Why are you down there?
Elder Maxon, we'll settle this soon.
Yeah, okay, it's broken. Okay. Show no mercy. Excuse me a moment, I'm going to find... sure, no mercy. Let us find... Set stage. 255. Yep. The next bit didn't trigger. Oh dear. Alright. Next up is... Okay, so that's... Hang on, so does that? No, that's supposed to trigger before then. So the wire. No, okay, so... Okay, level. Alright, cool. So, not sure that's supposed to trigger yet, because we haven't got the plans for the teleporter yet, so we're not going to worry about that for now. The next part of the quest would be Hunter Hunted.
It's a trap!
It is indeed. It's all broken. I returned after coffee with a guest. Hooray, said no one. Ha.
Paladin Dance.
I've informed Captain Kells of your search for the missing recon team. Going forward, report your findings directly to him.
Okay.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Yes.
Ready.
Roger that.
Oh, it is Monsieur Dance. One day soon we must talk of the technological marvels of the Brotherhood.
Sharing technological information isn't permitted. However, if you wish to donate yourself for study, I'm certain our scribes would be pleased.
Harsh.
Don't let Max and
She better not be stuck down here. I'm gonna be pissed. She's not stuck down there. Fantastic. Cool. Okay, so Elder Maxon is now bugged. I didn't realise that place was related to Dance Against the Brotherhood, because the only other times I've been down there it's been warped to fuck, and generally not in a good situation. Oh, nice.
I'd gladly lay down my
hey guys.
life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
I suppose you guys can't settle us, do you? No, you don't.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar in his face from going one-on-one with the Deathclaw.
Yeah. Hey Harbinger, how's it going? These were fat mans. Well, they were surprisingly nerfed for this one, which I do not like. Right, okie dokie. So, how about we do the Lost Patrol? First of all, yeah, that supply line did not link up, did it? Oh. Oh, that's balked. That's completely broken. That is completely fucking broken. Huh. Shit. Okay, so we physically can't set up a supply line, just means you need more. Is someone able to shout out Harbinger for me, please? Not sure we've got any other mods in chat. Okay. Oh, there you go. Yep. That's fine. Right. Did I set up anyone over here? No, I don't think I did. I'm going to need another person at Tappington, and then I'm going to need to link to Boston. For the first time, you shout yourself out because that is fair. That is entirely fair.
You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
Love it. Alright, let's see if we can get some help. For Holy Atom, please send me a servant that I can send over to Taffington Boathouse. Nope, nope. Yes, nope, okay. Where do they spawn? Also, where the hell is Dance? Is it you? Are you unassigned? Yes, you are. Right. Oops, sorry, buddy. Move to Boathouse. Supply line to Boston Airport. There we go. Perfect. Well, that's really all that much of an issue at the moment, but still. Right. Now, I don't want to spawn another one, but is there a what's the command to bring a companion to yourself? Does anyone know? Because the only ones I know of spawn another one, which doesn't help. Oh shit, we need to do that. Well, we need to offload some stuff.
Hey! Over here. I'm looking for weapons.
Oh. Not a lot of stuff. I'll take duct tape though. Oops. So that, and also that. Are we?
You have no idea.
What have you got to trade today?
You have random shipments as well. Okay. Well, we were going to try and... Actually, that's quite a lot of fertilizer in one bag, so that should solve the planter problem over at Fort Strong. Then what else do I need? That stuff, like that. over there, so I'll grab. Oh, actually, I can't put that anywhere, can I? Bollocks. That'll be fine. I'll sell you one of them, and then I'm just gonna kind of take most of what you've got. How have I calculated that? That would be like all of what he's got. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Right, we don't mess with it. Yeah. Then that, and then. I'll be. Go.
Scrounging her.
Go. Alright, what do we need to do next? Next we will hop back here. Okay, save first. Then we'll wait there. Nope. Boing. So we're going to roleplay that we're setting this place up, but for some reason it's not working properly, so we'll just do what we can. I didn't actually bring any food to set up, to plant that. I knew I needed to do that, and I completely forgot. Whoops.
Heard you gave those muties at Fort Strong something to think about.
Yes. You know, you can see evidence of that everywhere. Yeah, I've got to bring that. Odd. Okay. I'm a dumb. Okay, it's too large. Aris, can you get out of the way? Am I gonna be able to put this anywhere? It's not looking great. Really? Oh, hang on. I need to scrap those tables. Yes, I did. Cool. Yeah, I completely forgot to get anything other than one carrot. Fuck's sake. And because someone counts as assigned here, if I now get 2 people here, that's not going to be enough food.
I can't believe super mutants were human once. How could science have gone so wrong?
Your question. Atom is not being very helpful. So we'll see if we can get another Children of Atom settler, and we'll see if they'll actually stay here this time.
You haven't lived until you've tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
Well, it's a challenge so that it doesn't become ground beef in the roasters. Also, That's the kind of mentality that causes all of the vertebrates to crash all day, every day in game. Unbelievable. Damn it, Atom,
By
help.
Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Yeah, yeah.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital
Didn't
waste.
realize they cleared this up. There we go. Right, where they spawn? There they are. Hey, buddy. First of all, get that. Command you to... Gosh, why can't I assign you to that? Why can't I assign you to...
May the glow of Atom guide your path.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, shit's fucked. That was concrete here all along. Great. Never mind. Right. That's not working at all.
Fear of insects was a common phobia pre-war. I think this fear is far more reasonable now.
I know why it's not working. I know why it's not working. Because you can't actually get up the fucking concrete lip to get to it. So...
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Yeah.
Word of Atom's glory must be spread to all.
Yes, it must. Right, we'll install that. And we're going to scrap. Let's just scrap that. Annoyingly. That's now used up all of my bloody fertilizer, I imagined. Oh, no, okay. There we go. Let's do that. Right, now. No, okay, we can't. This place as a settlement doesn't work. I tried. Hey, Wolf Warrior, how's it going? Good to see you. Can someone shout out Wolf Warrior for me, please? Right. I tried to set this place up as a settlement, but it's not working. Alright, we're gonna first travel to here. Excusez-moi. This... where are we? Oh, we're here. Okay. Right, I need to look up how to teleport a character. Fallout 4 teleport NPC to player. Yeah, let's move to .player. So ref ID dot move to player. Okay, so I need so Paladin Brandis. Where is the... Really? Okay. Right, so theoretically we should be able to do that. Move to dot player. Do not pass this line. Help. Damn. Whoopsie. Helps if you spell it properly. NPC. Is that not right? Remember then. Bloody hell, okay. That is an entirely different number. Okay, cool. Right, so. So what's that? 000 27 683 is that? Hey Kailash, how's it going? No, trying to bypass a bug. Paladin Dancer's got himself stuck. Two 7683. Yeah. Cannot pass this line. Man. Some dialogue. Holotypes. No. Okay. Fuck's sake, why is this balked? Yeah, I can't find the ref ID. So what do we need? Instead, we need. Do we just need the Prid, or do we need to say Prid as well? Sorry. So 0005 DE4D. Oh, just Prid. And just... Or do we need... 005 DE4D. Well, not found. Or... that, then... that. Then move to without that. Script command, move to player not found. Nope. Oh, there we go.
Hey, move here.
Roger that.
Dance?
Yeah?
Where are you fucking running to?
That was it?
Very well.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, here.
We're gonna have to try and uninstall a mod. And it might break the game. Fuck. Sorry about this, everybody. Right, where is it? I think we broke it completely. Sorry about this, everyone. Hey, Sparsy, how you doing? Yeah, shit's fucked. Yeah, I had a pretty decent birthday, thanks. I mean, went swimming, saw one of my aunts and uncles, yeah, mostly just chilled and prepped for the followathon. Where is it? Why do I have so many bloody mods? And I can't find it. And I can't fucking find it. Bollocks. Gave me time to help as best you could. Yep, I appreciate it. See, yeah, I looked on the wiki, but I couldn't find the any of his IDs on the wiki, which was a bit weird. Where the hell is it? It's got to be. Sure, it's just called Dance Against the Brotherhood, but I don't know where it is in the mod list. How are you doing, Swatty? How's things? Really? I can't find it. Where's it? What's it fucking called? Oh, it's scripts. Okay, right. Okay, we're just gonna be cheeky. We'll close that. We're gonna install it through Vortex. Got Expedition 33 yesterday. Finding the World. Nice. Really good game. Shame I won't be playing it because it made me very, very sad. Right. What are we doing? This one. Not. What? Ah, here we go. Disable that. Okay, right. Let's try this again. No, I can't play it. It makes me too sad. I'm too emotionally unstable for playing Expedition 33. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can actually load into our game with that mod removed. Nope, we cannot. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, that might be perma-bugged. I'll try one more time. Yeah. Gosh, what did I do this time? I have attempted to uninstall Dance Against the Brotherhood, or the Dance Dilemma. Because I think that's why he keeps running off, because I accessed an area that I wasn't supposed to. Because last time I went down there, it was broken. Okay. But things seem to be working now, so let's get off of the Be Right Back screen, get back to the game. Brainage no worky. Yours. Why brainage no worky? And don't worry, I'm well aware of brainage no worky being a problem. Right. So. I believe this takes us this way. I basically only want to do this so we can get the reputation with Dance, but
okie dokie.
We are not going to be completing his companion quest. Because we only do it for the Minutemen. Dance 2000. Dance Revolution. Because Sunday and warm and mildly not well. Ah.
Short of breaching a door.
Sorry you're not feeling well.
It's fused solid. This one too. What happened here?
Yeah, miss.
Ambushed on the road. We're outnumbered 5-1. Barnum, report.
Horse down to 5%!
We'll have to scuttle the armor. We can't let them have it.
Fire him!
Damn it! Aspen set the self-destructs. Ferris, fall back. We'll head for the old military base, then try to make it to our holdout. The code will be our call sign. All right, move, move, move!
Boing. Cool. Dance is a nuisance anyway, but sort of. The child of Atom, nice.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. It's not really a nuisance. I mean, he does get in the way quite a bit. Probably age and mismanagement of the body over the years. Thanks for caring. Go on, maybe. Good luck. I appreciate it. Josh, thank you very much for your assistance. Yeah, I honestly believed that the way you'd move someone to you is their base ID, or no, move to .player and their base ID. I don't know why it is not that. I don't know why I think it is that. Splotch. Right, did you have a friend? Red scorpions usually travel in pairs. Get boing. I think that one may have been on his own. Has a very punchable face, that's pretty rude. Base ID is used for making NPCs essential and spawning them. Oh, right, okay, that explains why when I was trying to fix stuff in Fallout London, I was accidentally spawning loads of people. Spawning everyone, like loads of duplicates of people, because their scripted shit wasn't working properly. Alright, National Guard Training Yard. Really? 95%? That's... What is this XCOM bullshit? Thank you. RFID, best multiplayer and stuff. RFID, can only find and selecting them on the console stuff. Yeah. Oh. Nice, right.
Hey.
May I be of assistance?
Yeah. Get in this one. Curie. There we go. Cool. All the landmines and schools. Tell when you have the ref ID when the console top. When you have the ref ID, the top right screen in the middle. Usually the ref ID doesn't appear until disappear until you select something else. Okay, that's just the way out. I know we're at the rear side of this thing. I'm just investigating. There it is. Nope. Loot. shape here. Here that is. Double them. Oh yeah, there's settlers over there, isn't there? Yeah, appreciate it, Kailash. Thank you very much for that. Would have been stuck there for a lot longer if hadn't helped. Or eventually would have given up, and that would have annoyed me because this is a quest that you get quite a bit of reputation with the Paladin dance. If I'm not mistaken. Boing. Fucking hell, I forgot again that I did that. Wait, what? What? Okay. Yes, you'll be stuck forever doing jazz hands.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
Thank you. Boing. 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 I mean, you're absolutely right, Moon Eyes, but, oh no, I looked in the crates. Why did I look in the crates? Boing. Oh, yeah, the turret's over there.
Nice.
Boing. I didn't quite make it. Boing. So, worthless ammo in it. Boing. Did I get a cake? No, I didn't get a cake. Some form of issue with your esophagus and things, slight spasms and tightness, nothing painful but uncomfortable. Gotcha. No, I did not get a cake for my birthday.
This place is most unsettling.
Yeah, it's about to get worse. What? Yummy cake? No, you don't, it's fine. Oh dear. Hi guys. Anyone else hostile up there? No. Okay, just that. Yoink. Yoink. Okay, yoink. Looks in the crate. Damn it. And it looks in the crate. Damn it. Cool. I'll have things in a minute. That's you.
The human survival instinct is fascinatingly strong.
Huh? Yeah. Yoink. Alright, Prydwen. Where are we at? Stopped having birthdays so you can have cake whenever. Ha! Brought a red velvet reduced cake yesterday. No reason. Sure. It was on sale, so cake. That's alright. Don't need to provide cake. It's fine. I appreciate it though.
Aslan, Brotherhood of Steel, Recon Team 429 Alpha, serial number 3431. It's been 3 hours since I set my distress pulsar. There's been no word from the Paladin or Ferris. Their objective was a satellite array on the coast. They may be out of range. My orders were to hold this position at all costs. The entire site has been overrun. the door won't last much longer. Paladin Brandis, sir. It's been an honor, sir.
Cool. Torn apart by ferals. Oh, I know her cakes are so good. As is her baking. Baking. Sorry, had to. No, I cannot deny her cake. Okay. Else here, yes. Okay. Honk. Oh, it's supposed to sound dodgy.
There we go.
Cake is love, cake is life. Open the door! Okay. You know me well enough that, you know I fully intended that to be, as dodgy and questionable as possible.
Look alive,
Again,
we've got
I
company.
have another soul given to Adam.
There we go. Hey Lilith, how's it going? Thank you for a happy birthday. That is a first time chatter. Let's get a... Hang on to that. Hang on, I think I might have made a mistake. Yes I did. That's that, that's that, that's fine. That's fine. Cool. Okay, cool. Welcome in, how you doing? The 3L of cake. Love, life, lie. Yeah, cake is a lie, something like that. Hamsters as you watch this, lots of scrabbling. Ha! Fun. Alright. Whoa! He's a speedy boy. Let's take his head off. There we go. Next. Hang on. He's already... Dance, can you not fucking steal all my XP? Yo, I exploded. I need to check something quickly. Give me a moment. Sorry about this. I know I keep interrupting all this shit. I'm not being a very good streamer. There we go. Okay, no worries. That's that. That's that. That's that. Close that off. Close a load of this stuff off. How you doing, Lilith? How's things? Cool, right. I didn't need that screwdriver.
You never know what you'll find.
A second, let's go this way first. There's nothing here. Yes, there is. Hi there, friend. Hey, Fallout 4 finished downloading. Excellent. Got any mods? Best not be raw dogging it. Advertisers.
Yes.
Vanquished. Something. Is this is the armor outside, isn't it? Can't we hack this? No time for mods. Are there PS4 mods for Fallout? I don't think there are PS4 mods for Fallout. I think there might be on the PS5 though. I think there are on the PS5. You might have to pay for them. I think we can lockpick our way through that. I think. Yeah, there will be on the PS5, but not on the PS4. Okay, what's that? Let's hit this stuff. Yoink. Don't need that now. Yoink. Your PC, yeah, PC is way better for mods anyway.
One must wonder, what causes the deterioration of the room condition?
Can you sit down, please, buddy?
From his
There we go.
waters, and Adam has granted us victory.
Cool. Facility, jet. I suppose this isn't a sealed facility, so people may have survived here for a while. The hell? Someone just fell downstairs, didn't they? Useful. Which means someone's going to be stealing my XP. Useful. You wish Fallout London was available on the console. Ha! Yeah, it's 40 gigs, so no. New Fallout Bioshock game, it would be nice. They are working on Fallout. They're working on Fallout 5. They're working on a Fallout 3 remaster, which will basically be, which will probably just be porting it into this engine, which is kind of pointless considering it's the same fucking engine, just with a medium definition set of skins stretched over it.
We may have a problem.
Yeah, we may have a problem.
It's a pleasure to be a part of a team you can depend on.
Small problem.
Nice.
Yeah, 200-year-old carrot and mutant potato tomatoes. That's... Oh, hi guys. Hang on, where are we? Expedition 33, you mean? So you can play that game. Yeah, Expedition 33 is a very pretty game. On one hand, Dune Awakening, on the other hand, pre-order Dark Heresy and the new Expanse game. Well, one's here now and one isn't. The other two are. None of the above, and hide under the covers. That is also a possibility. Next Steam sale, it will be fine. Ha! Well, it's Expedition 33, isn't it, you donut? Not 38. Yeah, Clair Obscure. It is, yeah, Fallout 4 on PC, yeah. On the fourth hand, you don't have 3 hands. Or 4, for that matter. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, Oh, you survived that. That's unfortunate for you. Oh dear. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, well. It just works, everyone. It just works. New Resident Evil trailer. Ooh. Another game I won't be playing. Ooh, sorry, buddy. Sure, there's more loot in there. Never mind. Alright, now let's see if we can break into the armory without the password. But yeah, I'd love to play Expedition 33. I am too easily depressed and emotionally unstable to play it. I watched through a full playthrough of it, or at least a playthrough of the main game of it, and yeah, that I was not a happy camper. No, it's not scary. It upset me. It's made me sad. I cried a lot.
Yes.
I cried a lot. Like, I was not in a state to be streamable. What the hell is this?
Wonders man can build when they aren't trying to kill each other.
Yeah, I don't remember there being fucking laser fencing. Laser tripwires. Come here. Okay, don't remember that. Hi there, buddy. Well, you can't really do that. Let's deal with you before my companions have a bitch fit. Spans game trailers, it's meant to be impressive, but damn, it looks good! Same there, yeah. That had none of the same letters in it. That does not help. Can't do that. Thanks. Yeah, Expedition 33. Not sponsored. It's an extremely good game. I mean, it's an extremely well done game.
Nice work. Such a funny name to the chosen.
Stop twitching. Yeah. There's nothing useful there. And now I'm encumbered.
Hi.
That's not quite what I wanted to do.
On second thought, forget it. Hey.
There we go. I'm concerned by that dripping sound. I should pick that up. I shouldn't pick that up either. I stole this crap. Put it in here. It's only slightly less confusing for whoever finds it in the future, but less confusing than finding it in an ammo box. Robert. Sorry for shooting you in the dick. Yes, that one. Or at least genitalia. Sorry for shooting you in whatever you got there. Oh, Resident Evil 2 scary. Well, yeah, I don't play horror games. I don't play body horror games. The furthest I'll go is Dead Space. But, yeah, I don't do horror games. Sci-fi with some horror is alright. I don't want to play... Alien Isolation or anything. Again, very good game, but yeah, I don't like being scared, and I don't like being frustratedly waiting for shit. Where is he? There he is. hell? Okay. Another random ghoul spawned, as well as a fucking sentry bot. Yoink. Oh, we didn't go in there. What do we got? Hey, Chaos, how's it going? Unreal's dominating difficulty setting. You're now somewhat concerned. Yeah, because what difficulty setting are you playing it on? Forgot to join the Discord. Oh no! Exclamation mark Discord if you wish to join the Discord. That is the Gamma Repeater. It is a mod weapon, basically a radioactive heavy weapon. Well, a radiation shooting heavy weapon. We're going to probably offload more stuff to you, aren't we? Maybe. Splotch. Let's see. Oh, I should have taken a break half an hour ago. There's just been an advert, hasn't there? Shit. I'll hold out. Okay. Just decapitate you before we even get going. Wham! Yup. That works. Just keep critting out everyone. How did that not kill them? How did we do less damage to the suicide orb than we did to the world? Weird. Splotch. Ah, there's little dogs in there as well. Splotch. Splotch.
Another soul given to
Hey! Thank you for delivering my loot to me. Disappointing. It just works. Another hound get out here? No, probably not. Spin to win! When did I last save? Good point. What I should do is make sure that I can load this save without getting pressure. Do that in a minute.
Developing this level of technology is a lost art that the Brotherhood's hoping to revive.
Huh.
Why are you bothering me?
It's Grim Reaper's Sprint. It triggers occasionally to regen all of your action points on a kill in bats.
Perhaps we can find some useful data.
Yeah, sadly no. Right, is that hostile? No.
Perhaps a tissue sample is in order.
Ah. Yeah, I never did get around to sorting that save the game redeem, did I?
I feel almost at home here.
Huh. Boing. I don't think there's actually anything up there, is there? Whoops, crunch, I fell off. Oh well. Around here. Boing. Yoink. Boing. Right. Exterminator's sledgehammer. Woo! Thanks, you shouldn't have. Right, yeah, let's climb up this rickety, overhanging, wooden set of stairs. That's totally gonna hold my power armor up. Somehow they got power armor up here with it. Yeah, whatever. Whee! Ronch. Extinguisher? I barely know. Yeah, this is the one with the objective in it, I think. There's the stupid cider. Oh, hi there.
Perhaps we can find some useful data here.
Hang on, who else are we pissed off? Oh, hi. Stragglers. Splat. Right in the eye.
There we go. That's it.
Ooh, fusion cores. Yes, please. Hang on, is this not the right one? This is apparently not the right one. Huh. Well, I'm surprised. Up and at them! No! Up and at them! Up and at them! Man. Classic Simpsons.
I suspect the soldier had his femoral artery severed. His death would have been excruciating.
Ooh. That's not what I want to check. Let's take it.
This is Ferris. It's been 2 hours since the Paladin left. My leg. I can't staunch the bleeding. The bullet must have hit an artery. Brandis, if you get this, I hope you made it back to Aslan in time. There was nothing you could do for me. Get to the bunker up north. You'll survive. That's all that matters.
That was some. Yeah, did. Why am I speaking like William Chapman? Because he was suffering a very painful death. That's why. Right, well, there's at least 2 corpses unaccounted for. If I'm not mistaken. what we're going to do is we're going to save, and then I'm going to see if we... Let's get to... Let's get to the main menu, and then I shall reload. And see if it stays working or if it breaks. I'm watching some Star Trek movies, it's the same effect. What? Dying a horrible, painful death? You're watching the Star Trek movies. Boing! Boing! Hang on, this is all the way up there. We've been up there before. I should not have fast travelled. There's landmines there. Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna be bad.
If you have a moment, there's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Sure. Can we not do it in a minefield?
Of course. What's on your mind?
Thank you. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear the air. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when we first met, and I feel like I owe you an apology. Expecting you to embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without having a history with us was unfair. And given that you've adjusted so well to our beliefs, I don't think I needed to push so hard.
That's very kind. Thank you.
Well, you deserve it. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Creed, toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier, embodying the values every trainee was striving to achieve. Fiercely loyal, secure in his beliefs, and brave to a fault. From the moment I was assigned to his squad, I was singled out. It felt like he was pushing me harder than the rest of the team. I fought by his side for years, and we had some seriously close calls. But he never explained to me why I was treated that way.
It sounds like he was trying to motivate you.
If he was, I never got a chance to ask. After I was promoted to Paladin, and I'd moved on to my own squad, I received word that Krieg was killed at Adams Air Force Base. The news was like being kicked in the stomach. I mean, I'd lost some of my brothers and sisters before, but his death, well, it really got to me. It's taken me a long time to realize it. But the reason Krieg was so tough on me is the same reason I'm so tough on you. It's because I believe in you. And I don't want to see any of your potential go to waste.
Hey, Heflex, how's it going? From the moment no, just no. Don't want to hear about your boy band issues.
What happened at Adams Air Force Base?
Back in the capital wasteland, the Brotherhood was at war with a traitorous group of rebels who called themselves the Enclave. They maintained a mobile command post at the remains of Adams Air Force Base, just outside of Washington, D.C. The Brotherhood spearheaded an assault on the command post, which was ultimately successful, but costly. Quite a few soldiers died in that battle, and Paladin Krieg was among them. And whether you choose to believe it, to do the same.
Thank you, Haste Dragon, for the resubscription at Tier 3. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. How are you doing? How's things? Flex, can you shout out Haste Dragon for me? It dances your breath. Right.
Are you ignoring me for a reason?
I'm not ignoring you. Hold on.
I'm flattered that you have so much faith in me.
You've earned that faith by your own hand. Well, I've said what I had to say, and I hope that it meant something to you. I trust you'll keep this in confidence, of course. Some of that information was of a personal nature. Well, I'd like to keep it that way.
Sure. Cool. Right, where are the landmines? Or at least they cleared out since last time. They appear to have stayed cleared out since last time. Okay, we're good. Fantastic. You ignoring me? No, your voice sounds like this. Spotty, why are you so harsh to Dance? He's fine.
Freeze. 1 step and I'll blow your damn head off. Who are you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
Curie, can you not?
Easy, Paladin. I'm with the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood?
Yes.
No, it can't be. They're too far away. They wouldn't send you, would they? Let's say I believe you. How did you find me?
I followed the distress beacons left by your team. Their holotapes led me here.
The others? What happened to them?
They're dead, Paladin. I recovered their tags.
You did? Thank you. This really means a lot to me. I tried to go back for them, you know. There was nothing I could do, not alone, but I'd hoped. You've been through a lot to find me. I should give you something. I've collected a lot over the years. Technology, odds and ends. And if you see anything you want, take it.
The Brotherhood needs you, Paladin. It's time you reported in.
I can't. It's been too long. I wouldn't be of any use.
Sure you would.
No one knows the Commonwealth better than you. We need your help.
I've been here too long. I'm not myself. Would they still take me?
The Brotherhood will honor the memory of your team. Shouldn't you be the one to tell their story?
Unless I go back, their sacrifices, everything we went through, it'll be forgotten. I can't let that happen. I'll do it. For them. All right, I'll get my things. Head to the airport. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
Excellent. He's a judgmental frat bro. Twist is not even enough to make you like him, which says something. Who are you? No, it's a prisoner of a sidewalk listening to you. Mainlining Valium. Brutal. Oh, man.
Feeling a bit nostalgic?
Yeah, something like that. Don't look in the crates. Damn it, I looked in the crate. Damn it, I looked in the crate. So much loot. It's so good. Yeah, so that's empty. Good.
There's some time to get my things together.
Damn it, sir, I need some help.
And hey Shane, thanks for gifting a tier 1 sub to Grilling 413. Yeah. So I went to the timer.
Panther, finish him.
Guys like dancing girls, can't stand them. Sure. That lovely phrase, Dash, your favourite, something to share. You're the sombrero of asshats. Okay, sure. Oh dear. Hey, what are you up to, gifting subs and subscribing yourself? Hang on, I'm trying to scroll on chat. What's going on here? You up to mischief? Yep. Curie, could you not stand on the man's lunch? Seriously? Alright, cool, let's get out of here. Okie dokie doo. Let's go and have a screw. Gonna help me? Help another friend. You just got AKA grading. Awesome. I appreciate it. Hang on, why did I fast travel back here? Also, why are you black facing? Don't do that. I'll just do that for now. Yeah, I fast traveled to the wrong place because I'm an idiot. Oops. Well, I mean, that definitely counts as 2 subs. So if you wanted to choose me to choose a game from the exclamation mark list for me to change to, you are welcome to do so with what you have just donated. And we'll do that. So what we'll do is I will change. We've been playing this for quite a while actually. So why? Okay, fine. I'm gonna have to move that. Shit. No, get back in there for a moment. This place is launched in such a way that it can be stood on. Hang on.
Over here.
Didn't I already have another power armor thing? I did.
Move here.
Yes.
Face this way, there we go. Alright.
Hi.
Yes?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
As you wish.
Have I got the Atomfall DLC? I've got the Atomfall DLC, I haven't played it yet. Yes, I do have a Steam wishlist. If you type, I think, exclamation mark links, follow that, you'll find a list of links which should have my Steam wishlist in. Oh, it's already fired it for you, there you go. Yes, Haste, you have the game on the list that you wish for me to switch to with those gift subs then? Or they tier 3 subscription and gift subs. Let's do sorry, doing inventory management and trying to talk is not really working. Because I'm dumb as fuck. Oh, yes I did. The stuff that I want to keep here. Did I take everything that I wanted off of Iris? I don't think so.
Hey.
I did not. I didn't take anything off of Iris. Whoops. Doing some inventory management. Doink. I'm being stupid. I'm being dumb. Cool, fine. Now we can upload the legendaries that we don't want to use into storage. And we can get that. Dump some of this stuff. Nice. Sorry, inventory measurement. We're guaranteeing the best store exchange rates on the planet. Well, since yours is the only store on the planet, I think so. Also the worst, yes. You're on phone, you won't do that as you'll end up closing the window. Okay, well, aren't we already friends on... Actually, we might not be friends on Steam. Okay, well, if you look at any of my other videos or VODs, it's got links in the descriptions, so that... oh no, my Steam wish list might not be in those links. I'm not certain. I'm done. How about some Mech 5 clans? Uh-oh. Save game, check Steam 2 while I'm at it. Oh no! What have you done, Heflex? We can look at Mech 5 clans. Were you thinking of doing the DLC? It's off for dinner. No. Okay. Hey, Razor Crow, how's it going? Thank you for the first time chat. That will extend the timer. Can I tell your wife to stop passing wind near your face? No. Given that she married you as opposed to me, that makes her your problem, not mine. Thus... no. I would say I have no authority, but I have no authority. I'd have no authority over her either way. So it doesn't matter. Flex has the DLC, so we could jump in with that. First time chatter, yep. That is on the note. Help it! Help me! Help me! Alrighty. So, I was actually hoping to sleep with Kiri there for the first time, but whatever, we'll do that somewhere else, I guess. Threesome.
Handy round a workbench, are you?
Right, what do we got? Can we make some more squirrels too? Yes, we can. Or one of them. Get to save. I will save momentarily. So I've cooked all this stuff up. I should have eaten a squirrel stew before starting cooking. Oh, never mind. All that, stop that. I've done the rest into the sell box that we'll probably never get around selling. And we pay the squirrel stew. And we saved. There we go. Don't worry, need to fiddle with C and figure it out. Fair enough. Laughs in Krieger gas mask. Ha! Which makes a noise like a super mutant blowing up. Ha! Even Mr. House can smell them. Oh noes! 500 stimpaks. Yep. That's what you hoarded them in your playthrough. Well, I do have fucking top tier power armor. And I have had it for quite a while. I just end up not really taking all that much damage. Right, what are we doing? So we can return to Captain Kells. We can... what else we got? That's on here. No, 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 no. Don't really care. Okay. Don't really care about that. That isn't working. No, it's not. That is, you have to kill someone innocent in order to draw someone out, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, really, I should have kept all that stuff on me so I could have sold it there. How about we instead do? I don't know what we should do. So what we'll do is you're embarrassed. Your work here is done. Rude. Right, so what we will do is, because I was supposed to take a break previously, but did not. I was supposed to take an break an hour ago. I've just saved, haven't I? And auto-saved, cool. Yeah, because I was supposed to take a break an hour ago, what we will do is, I am going to take a break. I'm going to get